where we were. As you guys, let me just take a peek at the notes. Oh, that's right. We were all hanging out in Nomengard. As you guys were hanging out there in good old Nomengard, you found yourselves in the midst of some sort of evil barrel that was on its way, that has somehow been displaced from where it used to live, and it now has taken up residence inside of Nomengard. You find the king being absolutely, completely mad with hysteria over this shapeshifter, as he called it. After a few minutes or so of searching around and finding a new friend, you eventually, well, the only way that is just pretty much all the way south. She kicks the first damn thing, and it happens to be the monster, and it attaches to her and starts to go crazy. You all make rather quick work of it, though. But unlike any other sort of mimic or creature of that sort of nature that you've seen before, this thing has shifted back into a sort of half-orc being with, well, what used to have claws, but now has been taken by none other than Irving. She now has those lovely claws. On your way out, you guys make your way through and chat with the king, who is now suddenly complete under control of his emotions, and sends you over to the resident inventors, Dibble, Stib, and Dibble Dob, and they give you a bunch of sort of gnome equipment to take back towards Phandalin. As you guys are making your way out, you scoop up as much as you can, perhaps a mushroom or two, and off toward, and head off towards your wagon with a barrel of mushroom wine that Seth has taken.
And my wings dissolved.
And yes, and your wings, as you exit the cave, suddenly just whizzle off of you. And, by the way, I did believe you did roll for me, and I wanted to see, that was the 5, I believe. Oh, it was. Yeah. All right. So, as the wings, as you exit, you are just in full throttle, because this entire time you've just been zipping around and flying around, like just unbelievably enjoying this. And as everyone's leaving, you see no reason why you can't leave with these wings. So you just start taking off in almost a bullet. You start making your way, and then suddenly you feel that you're not gaining any more lift. You're going down. You're going down really fast. Oh no! And
I believe I can do something about that.
And just as she's coming down, she's just about to hit the rock in front of you guys. What would you guys like to do?
I can cast a spell, I believe.
Go on.
This one.
Help, help, help!
Arresto Momentum. Use up to 5 falling creatures within range. A falling creature rate of descent slows to 60 feet per round, and until the spell ends, the creature lands before the spell ends. It takes no falling damage and can land on its feet. Very good. Very quick. Reaction. Oh, good job. It was a reaction too as well. Excellent. It all worked out almost like this was pre-planned. No, it wasn't.
I am going to say that Irving was not far enough above the ground to actually get his feet underneath him, so he very definitely face plants.
Okay. Well, you do, just as you're about to crash right into this this huge sort of boulder, and almost comically, I might add, you're flying like 1980s greatest American hero, and you're just about to hit the stone, and just suddenly you just stop.
And just then fall straight to the ground.
Yeah, and just for a moment, you feel like you're like, okay, and then just you hit the ground with a resounding thud. It hurts nothing much but your pride for the moment, but Yeah. Dust kicks up, and you now find the entire front of your dress, of your attire, is well, dusty.
Oof.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I'm going to push myself to my feet, try to dust off, completely creating a cloud of dust everywhere, and look at my companion and say thank you. I think.
Do you need to go back up there?
Maybe not, but damn, it was fun.
Well, I mean...
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, okay. As you hear it, Wingardium Leviosa, not Leviosa. As you cast it, Irving, you suddenly, if you
floating it back up again.
If you feel like you want to, you have the ability to start lifting yourself up.
I definitely am flapping my clawed hands at my sides and twiddling my feet like a ballet dancer and ascending and doing an occasional twirl in the air.
Oh my God.
Fantastic.
You guys are seriously so fucking stupid.
Seth, look at me.
Oh,
look, I can fly.
You're a literal quarter giant flying. We can all fucking see you.
Yeah, you're this big lumbering object that seems that the least likely of the troop to be aerodynamic. But here you are, flying around.
And enjoying it tremendously.
Yeah, Seven's just kind of like, oh my God, this bearded 747. Can we just fucking go now?
All right.
Remind myself what that does.
So, as you guys are now making your way and leaving Nomengard in the background, as it were, and heading off to Umbridge Hill, as it being your next target, heading towards back in Phandalin. This is going to take you, let's see, what did I calculate it to? From Nomengard. 10 miles? Yeah, 10 miles or so. So it's going to take you, I actually have a thing for this. Hold on. I keep forgetting that I have all this stuff. Here we go. There it is. Don't show this again. Distance to travel. 10 miles. 4 hours and 11 minutes. I knew that. There we go. Okay, so it'll take you about 4 hours or so to travel off to Umbridge. And right now, as you guys were entering into Nomengard, it was somewhat early, sort of afternoon, maybe late morning. But now, as it's heading into almost a sort of 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock time, you can see especially along the coast of the water there, the sun just sort of starting to dip down as you guys are heading in and up to the Umbridge Hill. As you guys are taking a sort of unbeaten path straight from Nomengard to Umbridge Hill, is still driving the car? Is it still you, Irving?
Yeah, definitely. Hovering a little bit above the seat of the car.
Oh my God.
I'll ride shotgun.
All right, right next.
Keep an eye out for things.
Okay, so you can make, as you're traveling along, give me, let's see here, what do I need? Yes. Ooh, okay. Give me a quick survival check, both of you actually, as you guys are traveling along this sort of tallish grass, trees, often this various oh shit. No. Okay. Sporadically all over the place. Very dried up, sort of crustied up ground here. Not so much grass, but any tree life that is poking through, it's poking through this sort of thick mud.
All right.
That's been dried out. But nonetheless, okay. Well, with one on, okay. Well, you've just got what is it? You're zoning out as the driver. You've got the driver hypnosis. You're just staring at the center line. You're just getting to where you need to go. However, your sidecar is just bang on as he's darting left or right. He's got his head on a swivel, and you notice that for about the last, say, hour or so, you're about 2 hours into the journey, heading into Umbridge Hill. About for the past hour or so, you've noticed sort of slight movements in the grass every now and then. The tall, sort of bushy grass that is sort of growing sporadically out around the tree bases. Every now and then, you just see it sort of move in the most oddest of ways. And for the past hour, you've been kind of tracking almost something small. It does seem to be moving along with you. What would you like to do?
That's not ideal.
What isn't ideal?
That thingy that's following us.
What thingy? I rolled a 6.
That one. And I sort of very specifically point to where the thingy is.
What is it?
It's. Should I make a perception check?
Yeah.
Persephone is going to immediately poke her head out from the cart and see the thingy and just go, Carpe retractum. She's going to pull it to her.
He's going to pull it. It being what? Sorry.
Whatever's moving in the grass.
All right. Well, give me a perception check on that. Just to see if, because at this point you're kind of being told that something's out there, but you can't see anything.
Perception. Oh my god. All the pages. Jesus. Hold on a second. Nope. No.
Yeah, no, I'm going to go ahead and try to see it, but I don't think my perception's going to see it much either.
Okay.
I will try, but I mean, clearly I'm peering with my hand over my head and still bobbing along off the top of the seat of the cart.
I don't think Persephone cares that much. She like glances out and she's like, eh.
Yeah.
What are you guys talking about? There's nothing in the forest, alright? Look,
You guys are
it's
paranoid.
just trees.
Yeah, no, he's right. There's something there. I see something. Don't know what it is, but I do see something.
I'm seeing your ghost.
With a 14, with everyone else, especially you, Baz. I mean, you're just like, forget this noise. We got to get to where we need to get to so we can get paid. Basically, like
you're creating problems where there don't need to be any. Let's just keep going.
Exactly.
Aren't you even a little bit curious?
Absolutely not.
But yeah, Irving and Elric there, both of you just, as you pointed it out, you kind of eagle eye it for a moment. You see it moving too. Then suddenly you see whatever it is start darting off in the opposite direction and kind of speed off. Almost away from you.
That ain't good.
Okay, I'm going to start scanning the area to see if there's anything else in the area, like especially above.
Okay, well, currently right now, you guys are traveling on the cart right now. Would you like to stop the cart and...
well, those two are in front. Do they have an open view?
Well, yeah, the whole thing's like an open wagon.
Ah.
Okay,
we either stop and get ready to fight, or we get off, or we get going. One of the two.
We get going. Why is that even a question?
Okay, well let's carry on traveling.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and tell the horses to gee up.
All right.
It's slap the reins on the back of the horses and get them moving.
All right. You tear off once again, paying absolutely no mind to whatever that could have been or may not have been. But
I'm gonna ask my Archimedes, my owl, just to go and have a quick look.
Okay.
He's got the speed to be able to have a quick look and then catch up.
Okay. As you're traveling along, you send off the owl. You sort of dip off into the distance, and with the sun sort of going down, it is creating quite a silhouette in many of the trees that are sort of sticking up out of this sort of thick, rough dirt. And as you send it off, maybe a couple of seconds goes off, and it comes swooping back, and it kind of lands back on your shoulder.
Right. Whilst it was flying over there, I had my eyes closed. I was kind of peering through its eyes.
Okay.
So I would have seen what it saw.
I wasn't pausing for effect. I was looking through my notes. I just need the owl to give me the perception check. Oh, goodness me. Right.
Perception. It's a +3. And, I also, because of this...
Okay.
I was 17.
All right. As you're swiftling over, everything's kind of creating these long shadows as the sun's coming around, and your aerial sort of perspective is kind of a little bit different than your own sort of vertical. But anyway, as the owl flies over, you see what appears to be like some sort of wild boar.
Okay. I'm going to, once I've seen the wild boar, I'm going to come back to my own senses, and I'm going to say there's a wild boar over there. Let's just be very careful.
Yeah, no, don't want to mess with that.
If we can avoid it, 100%. Although, to be fair, bacon.
I vote that we eat some pork tonight.
Do we want the pig or not?
I don't think we should go hunting it, but I think we should be aware that it's there and be ready to react in case it starts doing something a bit more aggressive.
Yeah, right. If it comes out in the road, then pork for dinner. If not, let's just get on, because that could really screw up the horses.
No, I agree with you, Irving.
I suppose.
Yeah, we need to protect our resources.
Yeah. And I will actually settle down on the seat of the cart and concentrate on actually getting us down the road instead of humming my happy little floating song as I have been doing.
Okay, so where on the map are we at the moment?
Currently, you guys are just over halfway from Nomengard to... there we go. Give me freehand. Give me yellow. So we're from Nomengard, and we're about there.
Right. So okay.
Let's give you.
Yeah.
So that.
We're basically we're just near Umbridge Hill, and we're on our way to Phandalin.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, Phandalin. Being,
but aren't
of
we
course,
stopping by Umbridge Hill to talk to that lady?
Umbridge
yeah, we
Hill
got to
being
stop in Umbridge Hill.
Yeah. Okay.
that
Let's
way.
do that. Well, it's on the way, so we might as well.
What was her name? Hold on.
Eldara.
Gwyn. We'll just call her Gwyn. That's easier.
Can we just call her with an abracadabra?
Abracadabra Gwyn.
Sure.
I like that. I wonder if it's a family name. Sounds really interesting. I like it.
I'm gonna ask
Okay,
you guys
well-
to let me handle this one. It's a woman, and you all look fucking terrifying.
Okay.
Oh, how can this go wrong? Let me count the ways.
I got this. It'll be fine.
Yeah, SQ says it's all right. So
It's not SQ this time, so
No, that's right.
come
Sorry.
on, have some fucking
I knew
faith.
this was going to happen one time. I knew it was going to slip up eventually.
He just came in.
All
right.
right. Yeah, so when they pull up, she's just gonna hop out of the cart and like walk right up to the door and start knocking on it.
Seems like a
Okay.
good idea.
All right. So we are heading. Sorry, just to confirm, we are headed off towards
Umbridge Hill.
Umbridge Hill. Okay.
100%.
Yeah.
So we can stop off, have a chat with Abracadabra Lady, and then we can go on towards Fandolin.
Yeah, Irving's going to just stay on the seat of the cart until I hear differently from the rest of the party because I took to heart the caution about looking terrifying.
Aw.
Okay.
All right. Oh, with that being said, I'm hoping that I can get this map done before everything happens. All right. So with that being said, you guys are traveling now heading off towards the Umbridge Hill. You're about an hour travel away at this point, heading off. If you could, if Irving, give me another survival check, please, and then Elric, if you would like, you can give me another perception check as you're kind of keeping lookouts, as it were. Oh, Jesus. All right. Oh, do we have to go with okay, I've got to go with the first one. All right.
Yeah, it rolled twice accidentally. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I was happy for you. Well, I was really
I
happy.
was too.
And then I was like, okay,
120.
happy. I mean, it's not too bad. It's not bad. All right. So as you're heading off, you see just in front of you, as you're traveling along the road, and it comes up to this sort of, it's going to come up to this sort of turn, this U-turn around this large, mountainous area that leads you in towards the Umbridge Hill, up towards the there it is, up to the windmill. So as you're heading up there, you see you're traveling along the road, and suddenly you just see dawning right in front of you, going what seems to be going right across the road. It seems to be some ball prints that then sort of shift into larger, almost like human prints, and then take off across the road.
Oh, hey, it's a good thing we didn't. Yeah, I think maybe it's a good thing we didn't go after that pig.
Right.
Why is it pregnant?
No,
it
because it's
looks like it might be a person.
a werewolf.
Oh, of course, that, yeah, obviously, because that makes total
Oh,
fucking
hey,
sense.
that'd be fine.
Perhaps it's not
I knew one once.
Who knows?
His name was Kevin.
You knew
Alright.
a werebore named Kevin.
I did.
I don't want to hear the story at all.
We called him Bacon.
I literally, oh my god.
No.
Crispy bacon.
I quit.
Works for me.
Good old, come here, crispy bacon. Come here. All right. As you head up, and you're heading on down along the sort of large hills that take up Umbridge Hill, you start to see this sort of outline of a large windmill built sort of on the slope of Umbridge Hill. It's an old stone windmill surrounded by what seems to be like an iron fence. A large winged monster with a spiky tail is trying to knock down the windmill's front door. A woman appears from the second floor window, looking over you, waving you down, and shouts, "Little help!" And with that, I need you all to roll me some initiative.
All right.
Assume I'm on the map somewhere. Oh, there we are.
Oh my
Bring
God,
you guys.
where-
There you are.
There we are. Okay.
There we go. Sorry. Yeah, I often forget I have to do that.
Alright,
Yes.
continue, and then I hit initiative.
We got a double there.
I got to figure out what's going on. I think my advantage might be off on it. So
Hold on.
let me see if I can-
I think it's finally loading in the ones that were already on there. I don't know, unless people. Oh no, I guess there's double rolls. What's going on?
Can we
Yeah,
do we
it's-
like what
Okay,
the fuck is this
seven
thing?
Yeah, 7's 5, so let's get rid of that. And then Baz is 20, so we'll get rid of the 17. And
Can we make
And
a
I'm 12.
Elric is
Mine's-
the. There we
Yeah,
go.
mine's on there, no problem.
And sorry, Irving, you said 12, yeah?
Yes, uh-huh.
Gotcha. Okay. Boom. And we'll give. I double click. Oh, it did work. Thank you so much. Boom. Okay, not great. Right. This, of course, is what you know as the magical beast, as the lovely Manticore. It is a spiky lion thingy that has huge
Oh, shit.
sort of wings on its back, and it is just got a very terrifying giant spiky mouth, and you can just see it is just pounding the crap out of the door. But as you hear hear the woman up sort of yelling, sort of, you know, a little help, you hear the gluttal roars from this being. Let me in, Azul. What would you like to do?
Cease your assault, you ugly monster! And I'm gonna a Pugno and cast a Pugno, and it's like a dexterity saving for the service turn. Will take 44 slashing damage,
Nice.
and then I'm gonna use Quicken Spell and cast Bombarda as well.
Nice. Okay. All right.
One,
Yeah.
one bludgeoning damage.
21's gonna do it for sure, and you get the one.
Take that!
You hit him for one now, and then when it's, you know, on his turn, he might get hit more. All right. And that's what we got. No movement.
No, I move a little bit up
Okay.
because I'm a suicidal apparently.
Fair. Fair. Okay, Irving, what would you like to do? You are currently right up against the iron fence. You're about 30 feet away, 25-ish feet away from the being right now. It is currently, right now, just bashing into the door. It's kind of obstructed a little bit from your view from, you know, small little ruins that are out. What used to be looks like an old addition that was sort of torn down, but you can get a good kind of line of sight on it a little bit. What would you like to do?
Sagittario.
Sagittario. Oh, goodness me. That's a good crit. All right, so I got to see what it does here. On a hit, the target takes piercing damage equal to the spellcaster's. Nice. Conjured arrow. Embeds it right into the wing. You can just see it kind of. And you see it still kind of scratching against the door.
And it didn't roll a crit damage, but it should have.
You got the 1d8 plus 1d8. Yeah, crit. Yeah. You just rolled very bad, a 2 and a 3.
Very badly.
Yeah.
No, no. Wait a second. The 2 is the roll. The 3 is my modifier, I think.
No, it shows crit. If you
okay.
if you mouse over the 3, it'll say rolling 1d crit equals 3.
Can't mouse over anything, so I'm just going by what's
Fair. Okay.
Okay, so you haven't added in your modifier yet on that.
Yeah.
But it's 2 plus 3, which is the dice roll, but you do get to add your spellcasting modifier to it.
which is 4. Which is 4. So that makes it a total of 9 points of damage then.
That's right. Good. Okay. All
And
right.
I think
Again. I'm sorry?
that there's Knockback damage on that, is there?
-9. Knockback damage. I don't see that.
No, not damage, knockback function on that. I guess not. Sorry.
Okay. Heading on over to Elric. You see as this thing so far has just been like an aura has gone around him and slight sort of damage, and then suddenly a magical arrow he gets hit with, and this thing is still clawing at the door. What would you like to do, Elric?
Right. I'm gonna. Looks like my choice has been taken away from me. I'm gonna have to attack it. Okay, I'm gonna cast Bombarder at it. That's a miss.
Oh!
That goes sizzling past his head.
And oof, you take a level of exhaustion. Oh shit.
Ouch.
Damn.
Oh. Just the amount as you do it, the curse just backfires on you so badly that it just oof,
You just
takes so
Voldemorted.
much.
Yes, I did.
Oh God. Man. Okay, that was pretty good. All right, so one level of exhaustion on to your lovely card there,
Yeah, I've done that.
Mr. Elric. All right, so you do have, what is it, disadvantage on attacks
skill
and abilities?
It's just it's
just
a
the skills. That's right. The next one is
disadvantage on skill stats. Yeah, it's when it gets to 2 levels of exhaustion it starts getting
that's
really
right.
bad.
Yeah. Okay, Elric. I assume that's your turn, unless
That
you would
is
like
my
to.
turn.
Okay.
I know. I'm going to stagger backwards 10 feet.
Okay. Fair. I would too.
Going, oh my god, that hurt.
Oh man. Okay. Manticore is up and away. It is going to.
It has to make a dexterity saving for against the Pugna.
Yep, it is going to make the deck saving throw for Mr. Lazul. Deck saving throw 7.
Takes 13 slashing damage. He also has difficult terrain and disadvantage on attack rolls. As long as he's in the little swarm of birds.
Right, okay. So he will have disadvantage on the attack roll, but he is going to fly. He can go. Oh, what is it? It's
Yeah.
Control, isn't it? Oh, shoot. Oh. What? Q. That's right. There we go. All right. So he's going to fly. He's going to go sort of up 20 and then off towards you, Lazul. So he's hanging up 20 feet in the air right now above you. And he is just going to kind of... You see him trying to make himself as big as possible. This does not concern you. Leave.
You do not frighten me, you ugly beast. Surrender, or we will make you.
Not a beast. Technically, he's a being.
Oh, he's not?
Roll intimidation.
He's not. What? Beings are
He's
humanoids.
not a beast. He's a being.
Beings are humanoids, aren't they?
Beings are sentient.
Oh, but like, it says it in the...
But no, it's just Irving though. It's just Irving.
Oh, Irving's just okay.
It's just like it can talk, so it's a being. Just like
This is bullshit. I'll just like grab like one of my books I still have, and I'll be like, a being is one of the three classifications used by the Ministry of Magic.
Yeah, no, like Persephone is literally just like, nah. It's just like it talks, so he thinks just let him have this one, please.
All right. Well, anyway, lads,
Can we not have a philosophical discussion about the nature of a particular enemy?
Oh, that's actually a good question. I was just looking at the being thing, and it says the definition of a being is any creature with sufficient intelligence to understand the laws of the magical community and to bear part of the responsibility in shaping those laws. But I would very much doubt this thing has that. What do you think? What would you say, DM?
I mean, it's having an argument with a woman who it's trapped in her house. I feel like it understands the complexities of something.
Exactly.
Does that mean I can stupefy it?
Let me just double check here. Technically,
Oh, no.
this thing is a large monstrosity, so it is more of a I would tilt more towards
Right, but
Beth.
centaurs are monstrosities as well, but they're specifically mentioned to be beings as well,
Sure.
right?
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know.
I would say this is more. Yeah, this is more. I would say of a something that is definitely sentient and does understand the magical world. Nonetheless, he's presented himself and said basically, back off, and you've come back at him, Laziel. So if you want to, you can roll intimidation.
All right. Yeah. It's a natural.
Oh God!
Yeah. Next time I won't deliberately fire wide.
All right. You see as this thing suddenly recoils, and you notice, and then you see it sort of float down, and it backs up into the corner of this sort of area of sort of ruins, and it backs up. And you, at this moment now, you realize that it's looking very starving, like it's emancipated. Its stomach is all tore in, and it seems to be injured beyond the ability the injuries that you have caused it. And as it sort of bails its head, it goes, "I just need a healing potion. It won't give it to me."
Why? Why do you assault this poor woman?
No, wait a minute. No, tell me, what do you need healed?
Himself.
Suddenly, from the second floor, you hear Adabra kind of go, "You let him know if he wants it, he's got to pay for it."
Yes, indeed. Of course he has to pay for it, but what does he need healed?
Himself.
Yeah, he seems to be starving and dying of starvation.
Well, healing potion's not going to fix
you
that,
have a
but
parasite? My thing is magic zoology, guys. I gotta ask.
Fair enough.
It's just it's become labored breathing with this thing. Even the trying to tear down the door, the battle with you has really just knocked it down.
All right, miss. I'll pay for whatever the remedy is. If you could just provide his remedy, I think we can safely say that he's actually more sick than dangerous.
It's gonna cost you 50 gold.
50 gold. Let's just kill it.
No, I think that might be a little bit high.
Come on, let's be a little bit more sensible.
How about this? We'll pay you 10 gold, or we'll help him break into your house and we'll just get the shit ourselves.
No, that's
Stop
not the way.
What?
No, listen, we were sent here to warn you about the dragon press and get you back to Findelen.
We can offer half a barrel of mushroom wine.
Quarter barrel.
Well,
Yeah, there may have been some drinking during the journey here. As you guys mention the dragon, you suddenly see the prickled face of the Manticore kind of poke up in your direction. Dragon. It's the reason I'm starving.
Ooh.
See?
Do we have any food?
I mean, we have all kinds of rations.
Can we feed the Manticore some rations so at least he's not going to look at us like we're his next meal?
Yeah, definitely. I'm all for this idea, but I think he also needs the medicine. Lady, you need to help here. Come on, a little bit of help.
What are we talking about? This is a monster we're talking about here. We should just
He's
kill
not
it.
a monster.
Be done
He's
with
a
this.
thinking, talking creature.
Are we still in initiative right now?
I would
no.
damn hope so.
All right. Your intimidation has brought her right down. This thing, it's not about to fight to the death. It really just wants to be healed and be on its way.
Persephone's just gonna walk up to it and cast Episky.
Okay. As you go up to it,
Happy.
you suddenly touch it. As you concentrate for a moment, begins to heal. You can see that its muscle tone is sort of returning. Its eyes looking a little bit less intimidating.
We're digging through the rations for food.
And Steph's just like, are you cool now? Like, are we chill? Will you stop trying to break into this lady's house? Also, lady, sorry for like threatening to break into your house.
I really just managed to piss off everyone. Like,
that's beautiful. And Seth sees the dark cloud. Anyway, as you see the even the arrow hole that was punctured into its wings heal up. It's kind of looking over at you, Irving, as you're kind of seems like you're scooping up, trying to look up around a couple of bits of morsels of food, and you find a couple bits of mutton in here and there that you've taken.
All the stale bread,
and you pass it off reluctantly and cautiously. Digs in, and you can kind of see it a little bit more pep in its step. It takes a huge bite of it and kind of scoops it up into its mouth as it begins to flap as it begins to sort of flap its wings and just take off towards the north.
Hey, before you leave, what can you tell us about this dragon?
yes.
It flies about maybe 30 feet above you guys, and even the timbre of its voice is still enough to just you guys are able to hear him quickly hear him clearly. It has taken over Ice Spider Peak, pushed everything out, many things displaced, many things moved.
I see.
Things I eat move. I grow hunger.
I think you need to make a deal with some people. Maybe you can get a job as a guard preacher in exchange for the occasional, I don't know, old sheep or a cow past its milk giving time.
Or
I mean,
kid.
It's very possible that you could find it a profitable exchange.
Just want to go home.
Well, where is your
I don't think you could do that till the dragon's gone.
My home used to be base of Ice Spire Peak.
Okay, so like you want to go home,
More mountains.
but there's a dragon there, so we're supposed to be killing the dragon or doing something with it. Do you want to help us, and then we can take you home?
Roll persuasion.
Okay.
Can I help her with that?
Sure, yeah. You're kind of chatting along with it too, yeah. You're appealing to it, for sure.
I have +0 to persuasion. Please fucking help me.
Okay,
right, so
you get
she's got
advantage.
12. You have advantage on that. 14? Oh, okay. It kind of bows its head. My needs are elsewhere. Cannot join you. And it just begins to fly off.
All right, bye.
Towards the north.
Fare you well.
He didn't even say thank you.
They don't. Creature seldom say thank you.
I feel like that's like just like a common courtesy among anything that, is a being.
Now, we've talked about this before, Seppi.
I actually don't, but
Creatures don't.
Stop talking.
Huh, it specifically mentions manticores as beasts and not beings.
Can we just go?
Well, in this Adabra makes her way out. She looks at all of you.
Oh yeah, I said I was going to handle this. Hi, lady. Sorry, whatever. How are you?
Yeah.
Need of a front door repair.
I'm not going to help you with that, but we are here to bring you back. Like, you should come back to town. Dragon and all. Also, are you a pig?
Damn. That's an initiation right there.
At what point did we vote for the?
Literally, you guys didn't vote. I just like did it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Does someone want to take over? Like, that would be cool with me if someone wants to like talk to people instead of me.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Okay, sorry. Ignore what I said. This is the new first impression.
I'm. We've been asked to pop up here to have a quick word to warn you of the dangers. Obviously, you're aware of the dangers, but we'd strongly like to encourage you to go back to town.
I'm here selling my healing potions.
I understand that, but could you not sell your healing potions in town?
Look, how about this? And she kind of picks off inside for a moment. You hear some glass bottles tinkling, and you can hear, various scratching noises going on as she's doing something inside.
Why don't we just kidnap her and take her to town?
I'm like 90% sure she's going to come out with a weapon and try to kill us.
No, I think she'll just bribe us with healing potions.
I'm going to go in. I'm just going to go in.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm going to go in.
No.
I'm going to walk in.
Also, I would like to add, I still have the spell up just see if I need it.
Which spell is that? Sorry.
Yeah, the bird thing.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
But I guess I would have. I guess it's been a minute anyway. It's fine.
Sorry. Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
I was gonna walk into the windmill. Like, hey, do you need like help carrying stuff? Because it seems like you're getting shit together.
I have a whole thing for this. I done did it wrong. There we go. All right. So yeah, as you enter in, you see her sort of scratching along on a bit of parchment with some ink. She just kind of looks at you as you enter in, and she briefly ignores you as she's finishing up writing up this note. She looks at you and she goes, "Look here." She hands you off this note. Look, in here says that'll be absolutely fine. Look.
You literally but you just wrote it down.
And I have plenty of work to do here. And trust me, somebody will come along and take care of that thing, and before I'll ever be in danger.
I mean, we're the ones who are going to take care of the thing, and I can almost guarantee you we're about to get fucked up tonight, so it's going to take a minute.
Oh, you're the one the king has set up, yes?
Yeah.
Soundmaster.
Yeah.
Has set up, yes?
Yep, that guy.
Well. Fine.
I mean, technically the quest was to warn her of the dragon. It wasn't to bring her home or anything, so I feel like we're done here.
Is this like a shopping list? Are you asking me to get you this stuff?
No,
or is this a recipe?
I'm telling you that I am fine.
Why did you have to write it down?
So that you can send it off to whoever sent you here.
I mean, I feel like if a group of us told them the same thing, it would probably go, whatever. Okay, fine.
I look over Seppi's shoulder and I says, "Look, it says to whom it may concern. We hand it to Harbin. Harbin hands us the money. Job done."
Yeah, okay, fine. So you like make stuff though. Like what? Let's say I don't have a headache, but I want the effects of a really effective painkiller. What do you have for me?
roll persuasion on that.
Effie, we talked about this. Narcotics are not the way.
They're not the way, but they're fucking fun.
True.
She kind of smirks. I was going to give you guys this, but I'll give you these instead. She kind of smirks at you, and she kind of turns around and she picks up the sort of leather bag, and inside you can kind of hear the tussle around of metal or sort of glass vials inside. Here, take this. Take this with the note. I'll be fine.
Thank you. And she's gonna take the note and take the bag and just kind of walk right the fuck out before she can change her mind.
All right. So, in the bag, I was just going to give you guys regular healing potions, but you guys did very well with that perception roll, so persuasion roll rather. So you guys get the supreme healings, and there is a grand total of 6 of them in there.
Supreme, wow.
Cool.
That's pretty
Oh,
cool.
beautiful.
Nice. Seth will hand them out, but she's gonna keep
Yeah.
2 for herself.
Nice work, Seppi.
I mean, it wasn't really work. She was kind of easy.
All right, so here we go. I've got them as cards for whoever wants to pick them up on their character sheets. This way they'll know that it's there.
Oh, I forgot how to do that.
Right-click, add card.
Thank you.
Press and hold, add card.
I want one. Would you add one to me, please?
I can deal these puppies.
Oh, okay. I'll hold on.
Thank you.
Actually, Baz, can you take the extra one? Cause.
Ads has got 2 on
I already
there.
did.
Oh, you did? Okay, good.
Yeah, he's got it there.
You sneaky bastard.
Okay, and you know, I'll just pop it in my thing until I figure out how to give it to your character sheet.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so with that, you guys are now, for the most part, morally off the hook. At least you hope.
Well, I mean, she's given us a letter.
Let us go back to Sir Talon Stonehill to collect our rewards.
Okay. So, as you guys are making your way, heading off towards the cart and loading up everything, the leather bag with the lovely healing potions and all that other jazz, you suddenly see something very interesting in the back of the cart. Something that you must have overlooked this entire time, but it seems to be like a loose board.
Oh, now that's quite interesting.
I might have kicked that. I can fix it. I'll fix it.
Well, why don't we see what's underneath it first?
I think we should check the card.
Yeah, I would like to roll perception to try to check it out, if I could.
Sure. Yeah, go ahead. Give me a perception roll there.
Or investigation, whichever you prefer.
Yeah, I was going to say or investigation, if that's something if you're going to go gun ho for it. Rather, jeez. 12. Okay. Yeah, easy enough. I mean, it's a sort of loose off board, but with all this jostling about along the mountains, it certainly has loosened it up, and you haven't really noticed it until now. But as you go up to sort of lift it up and think, okay, I'll just put it back in place. As you lift it up, find a very small. Seems to be a small wooden box.
Oh, now this is very interesting. Anybody have any idea what this is?
No, let me have a look.
I hand it to him.
All right. right.
And I shall examine the box.
It is a ordinary wooden dark wood box. Very small.
Okay. Does the box appear to be locked in any fashion?
No.
What's inside the box?
Yeah. What's in the box, man?
What's in the box, man?
I'm going to open the box.
Inside. It seems to be a little tough, almost as if the box's hinges are a little rusted. As you free it, it swings open with a... Inside, you see a small stack of what seems to be playing cards.
No.
nice.
No way.
Oh, is this like Go Fish? We have to deal. I'm pretty sure it's like you deal 5 to each person, and then it's 5 to
Yeah,
each
no, I
person.
definitely feel like we should deal a bunch of cards to everyone.
Can I ask a question? I am trained in magical theory and arcana. Can I make a roll to see if I recognize this at all?
Indeed, this would be the magical. What is it? Magical studies, I think it is. Yeah.
Can I help
Magical
him with
studies.
that roll since I have a plus a 2 on
Theory,
that?
that's right.
Oh no, he doesn't need my help. Fuck that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. As you creak open this box, you have definitely read something about a card manifestation thing in your research. And from what you can tell, that this seems to be rather similar in design and appearance to a deck of cards that some say bless and others say curse.
Yeah, Ghost Boy, what
Mike.
are those?
If I remember correctly, it is a deck of cards which can have a variety of different effects. I have to say, my curiosity is piqued.
It's like gambling, right?
I ain't playing cards with you.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's gamble. I'm ready.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna choose. I am gonna draw one card from the deck.
Okay, you can either draw or you can choose, which will allow you to. You can only see the backs, but allow you to pick whichever one.
I'm tapping into the keg and getting a big stein of wine while he's doing this.
I drew the Fates card.
Fates card, and I will show you what that does. Here we go.
I'm so excited.
Oh no, I picked the wrong one. Where is it? Oh, there. I'm all over the map here. Put it in compendium. There we go. Heck of many things, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, I've done. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I know what I've done here. You know what? I'm just going to... This one, I copied it over from the other thing, but never mind. All right.
Man, you're really keeping the suspense here, man.
I know.
Right? I'm like sweating right now.
Edge of the seat.
What was the card name? Destiny?
It was Fates.
Fates.
All right, so...
The Fates. So
He just came back in.
There we go.
It's either
I've
going to
got
be
it here.
really good or really bad.
All right, I've got it here, and I'll put it in the chat here for you. So, the Fates, as it were, as it is. Reality's fabric unravels and spins anew, allowing you to avoid or erase one event as if it never happened. You can use the card's magic as soon as you draw the card or at any other time before you die.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, now that's a get out of jail free card.
Oh my god.
Apparently some of the effects are rather good.
I quite like that.
I want one.
What the
Draw
fuck?
a card.
I want one. I'm gonna draw a card.
Give me 2.
I want one. I want one.
Okay.
I drew one. This one.
Okay, so you can draw one. The moment that if you try to grab a second one, the deck seems to phase through your hand, almost like it won't let you. However, you are able to draw one now if you like, but if you do not, you don't have to.
I'm gonna.
All right,
Drew this one.
throne. All right, the throne. I do believe we did have this one last time, didn't we? I think we did.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yes, we did. I believe it was
Yes,
us
the
that
key.
had it.
I put another. Oh fuck! I did it.
But you get some other stuff here too as well. You get all of this fun jazz. You gain proficiency in the persuasion skill, and you double your proficiency bonus on checks made with that skill.
I think
in
Shadow
addition-
got that last time.
I already had proficiency in persuasion, but I guess
now
this is still getting
you
tricky.
gain it, and you get to use double. So now it's like you get double
My
proficiency.
only proficiency, and I get stuff like.
And you now are the owner of a small keep somewhere that is held with monsters. And,
Yeah, small property.
And
You've now got
I
basically
picked the other one.
You've got expertise in persuasion.
essentially, yeah. And skull.
Ugh,
Okay.
Fuck. Why do I?
And then I need to
See,
draw one too,
I
done.
personally, as a player, should not be picking from the deck of anything. Last time I got put in a fucking pocket dimension.
Skull does not seem good.
No, it really doesn't.
Oh, no, it's not. In fact, you have to push you guys back. You guys are still kind of on the tail end of Umbridge Hill there. You guys are basically just getting ready to go, so I'm going to have to put you guys still back here because...
What did I just
Oh my
do?
goodness, I didn't think we were going to do it this quickly.
I'm
but-
so sorry, everyone.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like that's my catchphrase for this group. I'm so sorry.
All right, so I'll put it here.
No!
Okay. Yeah, you summon a avatar of death, a ghostly humanoid skeleton clad in tattered black robes and carrying a spectral sigh. It appears in the space of the DM's choice within 10 feet of you and attacks you, warning all others that you must win the battle alone.
Dementor!
Are you
I-
shitting me right now?
So yeah,
I
this is
remember
essentially a
this.
Dementor.
I am staying the F out of this.
You
Okay,
better,
you-
because all you guys are going to get fucked up if you don't.
We will remember you, Seth. I will remember
appreciate
you as a
that.
very annoying person.
You know
and
what?
I will not miss you very much.
And Seth kind of just gives him the finger.
Seppi, you got this. You can do it. I know you can.
Alright.
Okay,
I welcome death. Let's go.
indeed. Okay.
Oh, could I have, like, really quick, can I just, like, chug a tankard?
Yeah, you can. It'll be your reaction.
Okay, thank you.
At this level, I feel like it's just who wins an initiative that gets to live.
Yeah.
Um,
Irving's still holding onto his card but hasn't looked at it yet.
Okay, so I'm just trying to find our good friend.
Hey, Elric, if I die, you have that card, though.
Yeah, I do, don't I?
You right now, honestly, like before I fight, it would actually be a really great idea if you just
There
said,
he is.
I would prefer that Seth get the card.
So there.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, you could do
my
that.
parents died. It
right
would be
now.
nice if you could make them live again, but
Okay, so. Oh,
On the other hand, I could just wait to see if you win or not. And
Yeah,
if
okay,
you
wait
win, I don't need to do
until
so.
I win or not. If I don't win, Irving,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fucking
sure.
card
Don't
away
worry,
from
it'll
him.
be fine.
Ooh.
Right, don't
All
worry.
right.
I will. Don't worry.
All right. Give me initiative, please. Seth.
God damn it. I think at this point I've actually learned my lesson. I'm never going to take something from a deck again.
Bullshit.
Hey, you get to go
Hey.
first. All right. So, all you, what you gonna do?
Now, where is this thing specifically? Oh, it's right
10,
in front of me.
it's,
Okay.
Yeah, it's 10 feet in front of you. Yeah.
Okay. Let me zoom in. Jesus.
There you go.
Sorry, give me 5 seconds. My dogs are trying to dig under the fence.
Okay. That happens. All right. Well, as this is happening, you see this like Dementor thing coming down, and it is at this moment it is just pointing at Seth, and it's trying to get some sort of like happy memory from her, whatever it could possibly be. But you see, it starts to go into almost like a hoovering position as it's trying to take away whatever it is that Seth has for a happy thing.
Jesus. Okay, sorry.
Hey, there
Hey.
we go. I was hoping I kept the story going, so there you go.
Good job.
As I mentioned before, it is a Dementor, and it is coming down, and it is trying to suck whatever happiness you have.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast. Where is it? Exalaro. It's the cheering charm. Oh, did it?
Okay.
I think it did twice. So here's the thing. It can't be frightened, but if I could maintain concentration for a full round, it gets overwhelmed by joy and then falls prone.
It is not so much a creature, but that has experienced joy before, so I can imagine that it may
Be a little
do
overwhelming.
it might do something. Who knows? Okay. All right. So, fair enough. Okay. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of things there. There we go.
Yeah, sorry. I think it double put
No,
it.
fair.
I think it might just be a roll 20 thing, because, yeah, that went in twice for me.
Okay, it's got to give you a spell save of DC 10. So let's see here. Slash or other. Okay.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And that's there's no plus on that. So,
Okay, awesome.
at least I don't think. Pull my library.
I think it has +3 on everything.
I do believe so. This would be the Dementor in our monster thingy.
Yes.
I'm just trying to pull it up now.
Oh, I don't know the dimension.
They suck
Yeah.
your happiness out through your face.
Yamakuma. Whoa.
Oh yeah, I know that. I just
Fair. Okay.
and here I thought a perspective Patronus would never come up, but here we are.
I don't have that.
Swarm.
Wait,
Nah,
do we all have that? Is that like an inherent spell?
No, that's just like
it's a
level 4 or
learned spell.
something.
Okay.
It's the third level. It's the third level spell.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, nope. But here's the thing. So I do want to get a little character into the. Seth has no
Sure.
happiness that he can suck out of her. She is
No
literally-
happiness?
No, like I'm not joking you. She was disowned by her entire family. Her grandparents, who were the only people who loved her, just died, and she and Irving have been split up for 6 months. She has no fucking happiness to suck.
So the intelligence roll. Sorry, what was it that he had to roll for? It was a wisdom save, yeah? Yeah, 'cause I've just got it up here.
That's only after the one round of
Yeah.
me maintaining concentration.
Yeah.
Right
Okay,
now,
I just noticed
he
it.
literally is just really fucking happy, and he doesn't he has advantage on saves against being frightened.
Sure. Okay.
I just made him very
He-
happy.
he is scooting towards you, and he is going to drain emotion, at least try. Let me just pop this up here in the chat, because for some reason my thing didn't go across. So, Dementor targets one being it can see within 10 feet of it. The target must make a DC 15 charisma saving throw with disadvantage. If the target is frightened, taking 21 points of psychic damage on a failed and save, or half as much on a successful one. Target is target is reduced to 0 hit points as a result of this damage, automatically stabilizes. So
I would like to go ahead and move up directly behind her. Not interfering, not attacking, just standing directly behind her.
And use that. It's a charisma. Okay. Jesus.
Yeah.
Another +0. Let's go. Oh shit!
Hey!
Yay!
Okay, so you're taking half. It's 48 plus 3. So let's see. I really hope it's less.
Will that still just like kill you if you rolls decently?
Oh my god, yeah.
I hope it's less than 21. That's my hope. Okay, there you go. So half of 17. So half 16, really. So 8.
Okay. Jesus.
So you're taking 8 points as this thing is trying to just drain your any emotion that you have.
All of her
even
emotion
pissed
is
off.
angst, anger, and just general self-loathing.
And it loves it. All right, over to you.
Okay. We're gonna go with. Let's see here. She's gonna hit him. Oh, no, wrong. God, I swear to God, this spellbook shit. She's gonna hit him with Flipendo.
Flipendo!
Flip him off.
And try to knock him back 10 feet.
Okay. He's got to give you another DC thing there, slash R1D20. And that's a strength save. Oh, good God. Strength save, not going to be good. It's a +1 on that roll. So 11. So taking half of 10. And does he get knocked back on the success? On a successful creature, it takes half. Knock back 5 feet.
No.
Yeah.
5 feet, but yeah.
Yeah, knock back. Yeah, so he still gets knocked back. He gets knocked back 5 feet.
Oh, and he's not prone. Okay, damn.
Okay, and he's taking half of 10. Oh, shoot. Okay, fair. Okay.
And since he's knocked back, she's actually gonna go here.
Okay. He's actually.
Run away.
Run away. Okay.
Brave Sir Robin.
It will return back to its turn. I mean, who are we to judge? Nonetheless, it's going to come flying up to you and is going to try and give you Dementor's kiss. Here we go. I'll pop that in the chat.
Specifically, though, Dementor's kiss is pulling happiness.
Do you not feel a little joy when you tell someone off?
No, she literally doesn't have joy. Like, she gets amusement from telling people off.
Right, well, amusement is...
Well, yeah, I mean, isn't that the same thing?
No, that's more like sardonic, like, psychopathic bullshit.
To you,
I don't know.
that would be your joy, almost, right?
Okay,
It's subjective, I suppose.
Yeah.
Anyway, Dementor excuse me.
Just because we can be happy from other people's suffering doesn't mean it's not happiness.
Exactly, sure. And this is coming from a previous Tinder guy, so...
Oh my god.
Dementor attempts to seize hold of one being it can see within 5 feet of it. The target must succeed on a strength or dexterity saving throw, target's choice, or be grappled, or you can't escape it unless you give me a DC 12. As part of this action, and as an action on subsequent turns, the Dementor can begin to consume the soul of the grappled target. So for right now, just give me the dex or strength save to see whether or not you get grappled.
We're definitely going with Dex.
Oh, goodness me.
Motherfucker.
Okay, you certainly managed to do so. Okay. All right. Well, with the 16, you certainly do manage to break free. You don't get grappled in this instance, but you certainly know that it's on your heels for sure. All right. Right over to you then.
Jesus.
How are you both of you still alive? I don't get it. Don't you
I
have
don't
12 hit points?
She doesn't have many, jinxes. It's mostly charms and shit.
All right. What would you like to do?
Oh, wait. He needs to make a... He needs to make a saving throw. To see if he laps himself into proneness.
20. That was a wisdom, so that was +2. Not good.
Fuck yes.
That's a 3. So yeah, he's gonna go into hysterics. It's strange. You've never seen a Dementor laugh, but it's not even like a laugh. It's more like a reverse dry heave.
Oh god.
Just like.
Oh no, that sounds terrible. Okay, you don't have to do it again. I appreciate the effort though.
Nonetheless, does it just go into hysterics, or does it take damage? What does it do?
I don't believe it takes damage. Hold on, let me double check.
Talero, there we go.
Falls into a fit of laughter.
Oh, it just has like
falls
disadvantage.
prone. That's it. Okay.
All right. So this thing is now crumpled up into like a pile of goop on the ground, like robes and skeleton pieces, just kind of all over the place. This thing is by definition prone.
Steppy here, and I throw her a thing of rope.
Ooh.
All right.
I would like to tie.
Now it is. Now it's your turn. Yeah.
I want to tie it up. Okay, so does tying up a thing, would that be a bonus action? And then I can still take an action?
To tie it up, that would be an action.
Okay, I'm gonna tie it up.
Do you have rope?
Yeah, I just got thrown a rope.
Okay. You can try to tie this up. Yeah, give me a sleight of hand as you're kind of wrapping the rope around this skeletal robe thing.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, it is great. Okay, cool.
19. You tie it as tightly as you can, and every time it starts to sort of wiggle and pop its bones out of it, eventually you've just wrapped it up almost like a weird skeleton
I want to clear. Every time it
joint.
tries to wiggle while I'm trying to tie it up, I immediately punch it in the face.
Roll for that if you want.
I mean,
because it's wiggling a lot.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
So if you just want to give it an unarmed attack.
Oh my god, where is that on this fucking sheet?
I don't think I put them on, but it's just your roll plus your strength. So a strength check. Okay, yeah, great. Oh my god. I keep thinking I'm gonna roll really shitty today. Okay, so you basically just thing wiggles, and you just like smash it into the face, and this whole skeletal face just caves in, and the whole thing just like stops wiggling altogether. You continue to wrap it up, but eventually you wrap it up so much that all the black robe and everything just kind of is underneath the rope. But then all of a sudden you see the rope just kind of like suck in on itself, as if whatever was in there is not in there anymore.
Oh, I think I killed it, guys.
Punch the shit out of this thing.
I'm really sorry. I was planning on like a. Sorry.
Well done.
Thanks. So, what were we doing?
Oh, I was flipping over my card that I drew.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you drew one too. Fuck.
What did you get?
I can't draw the card, so you'll have to draw.
Oh, sorry. That's me. Okay. I tell you what. I will just deal one to you. Where are you, Joe? Oh, sorry, I gotta see down here. There you go, Donna K. There you are. Okay, so Donna K. Boom, I've dealt you a card, and it is the key. Ooh, that's fun. Okay. Key. That up in the chat for you.
But before Irving actually turns the card over, Seth is gonna kind of like go next to him and just like grab onto part of his clothing, just in case he disappears, in the hopes that she might go with him.
Sure. Okay. All right. So with a key, here we go. Boom. A rare or rarer magical weapon with which you are proficient appears in your hands. DM chooses the weapon. Oh, and I have just the thing for you.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, my God.
Oh my god.
Please can this be something of dragon slaying? That would be really cool.
The second that Seth sees that it's a weapon popping into existence, she immediately moves like 10 feet away.
All right. I will give you this bad boy right here. It's not, the greatest thing in the world, but it is still the coolest, at least I think, anyway. You're going to get, as you reach out your hand from turning over the card suddenly vanishes. And then from within your hand, you suddenly feel something weighty happening in your hands. And suddenly, it begins to take on like a sparkling, almost like a golden color in the palm of your hands. It stretches out further and further, and you reach out with your other hand to sort of catch it. And now, as it begins to extend past your hands, you realize you're holding on to a pole of collapsing.
Oh, now this is...
With this 10-foot pole, you can use an action to speak a command word and cause it to collapse into a 1-foot-long rod for ease of storage. The pole's weight doesn't change. However, you can use the action to speak a different command word and cause the rod to revert back to a pole. However, the rod will elongate only as far as the surrounding space allows.
So it could theoretically be like infinitely long.
Well, it goes from a 1-foot to a 10-foot, but it'll go.
But if you're in like a 7-foot room, it won't go beyond like 6 foot, like 10.
Well, it'll go to as far as it can reach, and it won't, puncture through walls to get to 10.
Okay.
No.
Well, this is very useful. Quite like this.
No.
I could use this.
All right.
Why did everyone get like a cool fucking card except for me?
Right.
You gained valuable insight on how to deal with Dementors.
Yes. I already knew how to deal with Dementors. You just don't be fucking happy.
I will make notes on it later this evening, as well as the amended notes on Manticores, although I still maintain that they are beings, not beasts, no matter what Lazul says.
I'm not listening to you anymore. And
They
she
don't
just walks
abide by the
towards
laws of
cart.
the magical ministry. They are murderous, stupid animals.
And yet we
No matter
did it
they
with
can
one
speak.
perfectly well.
I mean, like,
What?
he really just wanted to be healed, though, so, like, how can you say stupid?
I could really do with
Empirical evidence shows otherwise.
It's right here, and I'll just like hold up like a book.
Knowledge.
I just quoted it to you. Like it literally mentions Manticore as being.
And this argument just continues on, even though you guys are like, everybody's in the cart now, and it's just grown like completely uncomfortable. You know, it's just gone on for like an hour, just back and forth between Irving driving the cart, like, and every now and then like looking back to talk to Lazul, and every now and then kind of hitting an extra pothole or something, just like hitting a giant rock that's just not paying attention to every now and then.
And Seph's
Like,
not even, like, invested in the argument, but she keeps egging them on and making, like, controversial comments to keep it going.
See, there is happiness.
I could do with a bit of a rest, to be fair.
I mean, if you can, like, sleep over their bullshit, go ahead.
Trying to get.
Oh, believe me.
18.
Is there a back of it can perhaps in the back of the cars I can just have a little lay down.
How
Well,
far
you can't
away
get a
are we
full-
from Phandalin?
It says 18 miles driving up the main sort of road to go sort of out, which is the orange line, or the closest and the fastest route is between two spots as a straight line. You can go through this, but it would be a bit more difficult as you're going through trees and stuff like that. Forests.
I think we go along the road.
Yeah.
We've got a cart. Let's use the road.
We should be there like late tonight. I should think.
Well, you going along the road would be, of course, the 18 miles, which traveling on your lovely horses there would get you about 5 hours to get right where you need to be. Now, with this, you can, go a bit quicker. You can go a bit slower. If you need to go a bit slower, you can. And that would get you there for 8 hours, allowing anybody in the cart, if they need to sleep at 8 hours, they can.
I'll do that.
I mean, I would imagine that the cart sort of slows and goes a little bit quicker and slows and goes a little bit quicker with the argument. So stretching it out to 8 hours is probably not a bad thing.
Okay.
Seth is gonna try to draw a penis on Elric while he sleeps.
All right.
On his big white face.
Oh, okay. And as you guys are making your way into that, Elric, give me a perception check. Give me a sleight of hand check.
My passive perception is 20.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand check, Seth. As you are.
Fuck!
Okay. The moment you try to get on his face, unfortunately, his one eye just boop, right at you, and
Hey,
the jig is up.
Seriously?
what? You didn't know what I was gonna draw. It could have been like a flower.
Drawing?
Go back to sleep.
I
I won't touch you again, I swear.
Do you promise not to try and draw on me?
Yes.
But see, I mean, the intrinsic value of acknowledging a creature as a being versus a beast, it has enormous.
Yeah, no, it's still happening. You should go to sleep.
I don't care about their fucking feelings, alright?
Do you want me to sing you a
It's
lullaby?
objective quality. Like, I can't cast Stupefy on Manticore. It just doesn't work.
Go to sleep, albino boy, go to sleep.
And as you guys are having this lovely conversation, you begin to pull up through the Miners Trail into Phandalin. And as it's being roughly around the, it's at this point getting early morning. Many of the shops are still quite closed and many of the people are still sleeping. But droning of the argument of the cart can be heard by many people as you kind of see them just kind of hear it. It's just like, what? What's going on over there, kind of thing. But nonetheless, this will be a great spot right here, right before we head into Mr. Tibor's, whatever, to end our session for this lovely session.
Awesome.
So, of
Perfect.
course,
So,
Thank you very much. That was great fun.
that was
That was
awesome.
a blast. That was a blast.
we will, of course, be back on Thursday, so do join me back on that.
Oh my God.
And of course, kind of sound like fucking BBC infomercials right now. And of course, back on Thursday we'll have this.
And on
Anyway,
Thursday, we'll return with
we'll return
Hogwarts
with
Castle.
2.5 men, but of course, logically from the metric system. Anyway, nonetheless.